spectrometer is an optical spectrometer is an instrument used to measure properties of light over a specific portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. Spectroscopes are often used in astronomy and some branches of chemistry. Early spectroscopes were simply prisms with graduations marking wavelengths of light. Modern spectroscopes generally use a diffraction grating, a movable slit, and some kind of photodetector. Joseph von Fraunhofer developed the first modern spectroscope by combining a prism, diffraction slit and telescope in a manner that increased the spectral resolution and was reproducible in other laboratories. A spectrograph is an instrument that separates light by its wavelengths and records this data. A spectrograph typically has a multi-channel detector system or camera that detects and records the spectrum of light. The term was first used in 1876 by Dr. Henry Draper when he invented the earliest version of this device, and which he used to take several photographs of the spectrum of Vega. A list of the parts required for this project is, as a minimum, a slit tube, a mug of coffee, a diffraction grating, a webcam to act as a detector, and a source of light. But of course, as always, I went a little overboard with the parts. The STL files were downloaded from publiclab.org. I will put the link in the description. Everything assembles like a Lego kit with only one specification. The piece of white paper inserted at the entrance will act as a diffuser. To analyze the spectrum, I'm using Teremino Spectrometer. For analysis, I've used an orange dye solution in different concentrations. The samples were compared to a known concentration to observe the spectrum absorption. Comparing the results from all three samples, now I can draw a graph which later can be used to determine the concentration of an unknown sample. For UV analysis the process is similar. The major differences being that UV light is used instead of white light. This comes into contact with the sample from the side port. The dye is fluorescent and the analysis is of the spectrum emission instead of absorption. I was unable to demonstrate it because my UV light source did not arrive in time. I will make another video in the future detailing the use of the spectrograph. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time.